Queens is justly proud of her record in the teaching of medicine. The medical school first opened in 1854. Since that time, the Queen's diploma has become a familiar sight in waiting rooms all across Canada. The medical school has an affiliation with the Ottawa Civic Hospital and 4 Kingston hospitals. This affiliation means that medical students have the opportunity to benefit from personal observation of interesting cases and to receive instruction from practicing doctors. It is this contact with leading men, whether they are doctors, engineers, philosophers, linguists, mathematicians, theologians, or humanists, that is such an important part of a university. Of course, at a university like Queen's, each student is in close daily association with others who have differing views, interests, and aims. In this one class in the Faculty of Arts, there may be students majoring in English, history, Latin, science, physical education, commerce, industrial relations, mathematics, nursing. As their studies advance, students come in closer personal contact with each other and with their professors. Academic discussion is always most fruitful under the stimulation of the intimate interplay of keen minds. Advanced teaching aids, too, play an important part in certain studies. This modern language laboratory greatly facilitates the learning of a spoken language. The equipment can be used in many ways.
Voyons que je vous prenne votre température.
Voyons que je vous prenne votre température.
This student has a record on one turntable which reproduces passages of fluent, correct French.
Ils lui mettent un thermomètre dans la bouche.
Bon, c'est tout. Maintenant, vous pouvez écouter ce que vous venez d'enregistrer.
The student can record her own version. Then she can listen and compare. But whether held as lectures, seminars, or labs, Queen's classes are far more than a matter of physical surroundings. During the fine weather while summer school is in session, one often sees professors emulating Socrates and teaching beneath the trees. This particular class is part of the Summer School of English. This school serves students whose native language is not English, many of them from the province of Quebec. The student enrollment at summer school reflects the same variety of backgrounds as observed in the winter sessions. Many of the courses are the same, though others are offered of a different nature. There is ballet, music, drama, and of course, art. Just as the Kingston area offers ideal conditions for the geologist, so does it present the artist with a great variety of interesting subjects. Many summer courses are taken by people merely wishing to extend the scope of their experience, though the majority of summer school students are also aiming at a degree. Summer school enables teachers and others to meet the residence requirements for degrees taken in part extramurally. The graduate student finds ample opportunity at Queen's. Extensive research work is carried on in many departments. Radioactivity plays its part in botany and also in physics, where the synchrotron is an example of the unusual facilities available. Installed in 1950, this machine is the only one of its kind in Canada. The synchrotron, which accelerates electrons to an energy of 70 million electron volts, creates X-rays which are capable, among other things, of breaking up the nuclei of atoms. The machine is buried beneath ground level so that the surrounding earth acts as a radiation shield. It is operated remotely from a control room above. There are many uses to which such a machine can be put in this age of intensive nuclear research. A less glamorous but representative and important bit of research is underway in the Queen's Hydraulics Laboratory. The problem being studied is the holding power of various log booms, an important matter to the Canadian pulpwood industry, since inadequate booms mean great losses in time and materials. Out of this research may come new designs for pulpwood booms. At the Queen's Biological Station on nearby Lake Opinican, research is carried on which is of great importance in the development of natural resources. Research, of course, is not confined to laboratories and research stations. Any research work invariably leads the student to the Douglas Library. Here, all students, undergraduate or graduate, members of all faculties, study on common ground. In the quiet of the main reading room, students pursue required reading, do research for essays, papers, theses. They have access to 1,000 current periodicals, to approximately 250,000 books and manuscripts, including the Lorne Pierce collection of Canadiana, the McNichol collection on telecommunication, and the recently acquired John Buchan collection. This is the late Lord Tweedsmuir's personal library of some 4,000 volumes, his private papers, and manuscripts of some of his more important works. The books of great thinkers, a desk, and a quiet room. These are facilities more important to fine scholarship than any others.